Hey everyone, let me give you a quick rundown. This is the reason why many times my Thursday live doesn't happen. It's because many times I'm at home and sometimes I have to rush out. So that's the reason the live is not. I don't come live sometime on Thursdays. No, the thing is, I'm not sure what the time is now, but I have to rush on the road. I have some business to take care of. And I'm in haste because I have to reach back home to receive the kids coming home from school. So I want to stop at the supermarket for a bit. Noise, hold on. As I was saying, I want to stop at the supermarket for a bit to grab a few things. I don't know if the time is going to permit me to do that or allow me to do that because I am running a bit late. No, if I do that, I will definitely video that. All right, so that is what we're doing today. Stay tuned for that. Right, we're in the supermarket. We're actually in National. And let me pick up a few things. Lyric. Just to write some message like a lover. Oh, you know, sell the flower them were in a bigger pack. Eh? And a £2 more like them the retail big one there.
This one 11 pounds.
Yeah, but one thing I pack. I don't like when I pound out the flower them. Because rat in a supermarket and rat in a wholesale, I don't know.
So we have to every supermarket get it?
No, not every supermarket, but me not know. You know? Are you pack them out? Yeah. So give me one when I'm in good with the rat now. Hey. Ah, jeez. Eh? Okay, we need ramen. We also need mac and cheese. The original one, they have lots of different ones. But we buy the original. Those are the original ones. Oh, this I am out of tricks. They have two sizes of tricks. I want the bigger one, so this is the bigger one, right? This is the bigger one. What else? I think you can try one of these as well. I like these. Alaska frosted flakes. And very important, we need the apple juice for in there. And the big we buy this one. Oh, they have as well. Mat. Cent. Tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Think I'll buy one of that and put back one of this and see how that one works out. And I think these juice are great for her as well. Yeah, I think those juice can work for her. I think those are real 100% juice. Oh yeah, we need some small tropical rhythm as well. She loves this flavor. This is mango carrot. Then we're going to get bread. This is the bread aisle, buns and bread and buns, and you have different types of bread. I'm gonna take this one. And thank God I didn't forget I need pancake mix. I bought one and it was full of weeble, had to throw it away. So I need another one. And guys, it's where I bought it, it was $1,000, and in here is $824. Add milk. I like the one where just add water. I think it's this one. Just add water. No problem or anything. Yeah. What else? I already have the syrup. So this one is a different brand. That is Pearl Mill. This is, I think this is the original brand. Oh, this is the one I wanted. This is the original. It is the same. This is the one I wanted. I love this one. Like this one as well with the chocolate chips in it, but prefer that one for the kids because they're not going to really like the chocolate chips one. And a matter of fact, Naya not supposed to eat chocolate like that. So I'm happy I see that one. Alright, what else? My last video, see that my Listerine finished. So this is what I'm getting. They have bigger bottles down the bottom there. Alright, I can take up some mackerel. Some tin of mackerel, 3 tins of mackerel. And we need broad bean because we're gonna go home and cook. So we need broad bean because we're going to cook broad bean, cold foot and broad beans. So we need a tin of this. Yeah, that is fine. Alright, I think that's it. We don't need nothing more. Oh yeah, we need sausage. So we need 3 of these. Right. Yeah. Maybe I can get a corned beef. Not really a fan of corned beef, especially the kids. But we're gonna squeeze in one this week. We can mix it with cabbage or something like that. The original one is Grace. This is the original one. This one is for $542. You have different one for cheaper. This is for $473. I'm gonna take the $473 one because this is last. But these are 2 brands that I buy. So I'm gonna take this one. It's cheaper. Alright, I also buy these. I like the yellow one. And what else do I want? I think that's it.
Original. The medium of not this one. What is
Sorry. Can't smell this thing. This smells nice. Kesha, do that for me? Yes. Here's our lyrics. Yeah. You don't Hey everyone, I'm actually back home from the supermarket. Now I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of the stuff. I hear like the kids because they haven't reached it, so I was on time. I reached back home before them. Thank God for that. So let me give you a quick rundown of what I bought and all of these things. Wait, soon tell you the price. I'm gonna show you how expensive food is here in Jamaica. Just showing you some things that I took up. I told you that I'm gonna do a little top up with some grocery that I want. So here goes. All right. Let's see if you can see all of them. So from right here to here is $15,000. This is the receipt. Let me tell you exactly how much. I paid $15,584 for these things. Look at it. You got to turn that up. So $15,584.92. That's what I pay for these things right here. So we have our flour, our frosted flakes, our tricks, our pancake, our milk. We have 3. This is tropical rhythm for baby and I. And then as you saw, I was gonna buy 2 of this, but I decided to buy 1 and get them in these sizes because it is easier to just put one of these in our bags, in our lunch bag, right? We also have 3 sausage. We have, remember, we have our broad bean, and as I told you, I'm going to cook this today. Don't remember if I told you that when I was taking it up, But don't remember if I tell you that when I was taking it up. But I'm going to cook this today with, well, I just want to show you with what. And we took up 3 tins of mackerel as well. I haven't eaten mackerel in such a long time, but always try to make the house have mackerel in it. You know, mackerel is the quick whip up thing. If you don't feel like you want to cook a big pot or you're tired, it is easy to just cook some mackerel and rice or mackerel and some dumpling. Alright, we have our Grace Maggie all-purpose. You know that we use up our all-purpose in everything basically. We have a tin of milk, we have a salt, and I also pick up 3 mac and cheese. This is the original one. This fry. We have 6 ramen, okay? Not 6, 9. 9 ramen. It's not a case of ramen, it's just 9 ramen. Then we have a bread here. We buy our wipes. We have a body wash. Didn't have the time to go to the other store to get the body wash that I really wanted, but this is fine because it smells real good. We have this floor polish to shine the floor. We have this mouthwash. Remember you saw in my last video my mouthwash was through. I pick one up, and we have our dishwashing liquid, and we have some cooking oil. Normally buy the big jug. Let me show you the big one I normally buy. This is the one I normally buy finished, so I pick one of these up. This can serve me for the week. I still have some in the cupboard. I still have oil in the cupboard, but I still pick this up because I don't want to run out, right? And that big one normally serve, I don't even know, maybe for a month or 3 weeks, not sure. And then we have this bowl fresher. This is good for the bowl, for the toilet bowl, to keep it fresh. No, all of this little thing that you see here costs $15,000, over $15,000. Isn't that crazy? I am going to cook for dinner cow foot. This is what I'm gonna cook. I have 2 parcels of cow foot here, and this is what we're going to cook. That's the reason why I needed the broad beans. I am now wondering if 1 tin is too little bit, but I only buy 1 tin, so we're just going to have to use that. Alright, so we want to quick clean those up, season it up, and we're going to pressure it because we want it to cook really fast. I'm not going to put the cow foot on my stove, gas to done the gas. You know how long cow foot take to cook? Very long. So we're going to pressure that. Finish that. I will finish cook in no time. Stick around, remember to share and like the videos. What else? Hit that notification bell that when I post a video you are notified. If you're just coming over, if you're new here, go ahead and binge watch some of the earlier videos and just get to know me a little bit more. Not just me, but me and my little family here a little bit more. If there's any videos that you would like me to do, you can suggest that as well. I know that a sister suggested that she wanted to see me do some, she wanted me to do some Jamaican traditional sweets like drops and gizzard and those things. I've made drops on this channel before. I've made pudding, but I can do those things. Gizzard now, I'm going to have to learn to do that. You know, I'm gonna try it. If it come out good, it come out good. If it not come out good, you're still going to see that I tried. And what else? Grater cake. I've never made grater cake before, and that would be good to try as well because I love to eat it, but I've never made it. No, yeah, and those are the things. And I have some videos that I need to try out, and these are the videos that I've posted. Shorts, I make shorts from these videos because I didn't have the space to keep them, so I had to post them on the channel that when I want them I can go back to it and then I'll see how to do it. So I have those videos to do as well, but be patient with me. I will get there, I'll get through it. So, and just keep abreast and stay tuned, and you will see when I do them. Now let me get into it before, let me see how much things I can get done before the children come. All right. Let me pour some oil in this pot. Not a lot. We're just gonna cook up our coat with a bit. Okay, before we add any water to it. Okay. The pot is hot. So let's get this in. This is how it's looking. Okay, we're gonna cover that. I'm gonna cover this and let it cook for a minute, and then we will add some water, and then we'll put the lid on for the pressure cooker for it to pressure. Right? So okay, not spraying any water. This is how it's looking now. This is how it's looking. So it's time for us to throw the water on it. This is how it's looking. So we're gonna add our water to it now. Okay, adding our water. Pressure for some time, and then we'll cool the pressure cooker down, and then we'll open it and check it. cold foot is over there pressuring still. Not finished as yet, but what I wanted to share with you, many people know this because you know someone told me, but I also know that people does not know about this as well because I didn't know. Right? So what I want to show you is something you have to do with rice. No, some people cook white rice and some people cook brown rice. Well, when I was introduced to brown rice, that's a long time ago, I didn't like all the rice smell. You know, I didn't like, yeah, the most thing for me is the smell of it. I didn't like the smell of it. No, the thing is, some people don't like brown rice, but they don't like the smell of brown rice. They don't like the way it smells. But the thing is, they cook white rice, but for some reason it's always too soft or too soggy. Them cook it too soft, you know, because white rice gonna take a lot of water, like brown rice. You know, brown rice take a lot of water. No, you know what you can do? You can mix your brown rice with your white rice. I said that to someone, and they're saying no. You can't do that. And I'm like, yes, because I do it. I mix my brown rice with my white rice. The rice now got spoiled or too soft, even though I normally cook white rice and I don't really have that problem. Now and then it will be a bit too soft if I put, and that is just because I put too much water on it. You know, so I do mix my brown rice with my white rice. Some people think it cannot be done, but it can. This is what it looks like. If you see, you can see from the white rice and you can see the brown rice. It's not going to taste. Some not going to be hard and some not going to be tough. It's not going to be like that. It's going to cook one time. You're not going to get the sense of the brown rice. It's not going to be there. And your white rice are going to shell it. Right? So, I use this to measure my rice because I don't want to cook too much food. You know, I don't want it to be thrown away, even though when I measure sometimes it all depends, you know, but I measure my food when my rice when I'm cooking it. To cook the rice amount, you know. So this is 4 cups of rice. Alright, so this we're adding it right here to our pot. That is all. I already put it on for it to start to boil. So It did taste fresh when I tasted it, but I'm not gonna add anything else to it right now. I'm going to allow it to go down further, and when it's almost finished, I am going to taste it again, and then I will add whatever it needs, any little more season or anything like that. So let's come over here to our rice. It is steaming. You see those holes in it? It is steaming nicely. So cover that, not gonna trouble it. The stove is turned down way low. The stove is turned down low, so we're gonna leave that. So there our cow foot is bubbling. It's bubbling up. So we're gonna leave that for it to cook. Please don't watch my stove. It need another deep clean. From time to time I have to do it over and over again. If you are someone that is familiar with this channel, you would see my stove deep clean. This middle burner is the worst, so I'm going to have to do that again. I have a thing where I spray on it and it gets off those things, you know, properly. So yes, we're gonna allow that. Seems like it's coming up. Woo! Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna allow that to cook. Let me open it a bit because I don't want it to come over. All right, we're gonna allow that to cook a bit. Then when it's going down, we're gonna taste it, and if it need anything, any more seasoning, I will add it to it at that point. And while I'm adding that to it at that point, don't forget we have to put our broad beans. So at that point as well, I will add the broad beans. Okay, alrighty. Now I am having a problem. Remember, in the supermarket, I'm not sure if I got the discussion that me and a gentleman was having about the flour. I wish they sell the pack flour instead of the pound flour that they pound out. The pack one come already sealed and everything, big like this, and seal and everything comes straight from the wherever. Seal and everything, that's the one I like to buy. But for some reason, National, I don't see any. In National, I only see I think it's the 1 pound one. So why this little tear is right here? Because I don't know if you heard the conversation, as I said, that I was having with the guy. I was telling him about the flour and whatever. No, when I reached home and it was right here, I saw what I had to tear this part out because a weeble was there. No, I am not afraid of weeble because even if I have my flour here at home for too long, weeble will take it. You understand? So I'm not afraid of weeble, but I don't want to buy flour that already have weeble in it. I don't want to do that. No, what I am going to do now, what I have to do now, I'm going to have to sieve the flour. I'm going to have to sieve all this flour before adding it to, putting it in my flour pan. And that is quite a lot of work, but I'm going to do it right now and get through it. Then I add it to the flour pan. Alrighty. And I have some flour already in my flour container. This is what I keep my flour in. Normally when I buy new flour and flour is already in it, I pour the flour that is already in it out. And then I put the new flour in, and then I had old flour on top that I use that up. Okay, if you don't do it like that, it's a possibility that, and it all depends on how fast you go through your flour. I don't really go through mine that fast, but I don't really go through my flour that fast, so I do it like this. So if you don't go through your flour fast, but you love to have your, things in kind of bulky, it is good to do it like that. No, this is not just plain old flour. This is actually brown flour. Brown flour mixed with my white flour. So I'm going to pour this out in another container, or I should just sieve this and then I pour it in this, mix it up, and then I'll put it in my flour container. So here we go. I have to sieve all of this flour. I'm going to see if I find any more weevil in it. And if you have it for too long as well, you will find some, I think it's worm, some little beanie worm in it. When it reached that point, that flour is not good. So if you have weevil alone, that is fine. You can sieve that. But if it reached to the point where some little thing like worm is in it, that's a no-no. Right? So I'm sieving my flour. Hope you can see. Hope I am not too far. Alright, so I'm sieving, looking in it as well. I'm looking in it as well because I want to see if there's any more weevil. Because as I said, I do not want to, I have weevil. I find weevil in my flour from time to time, and even my cornmeal, because I buy a lot and I just don't think your house should run out of flour, cornmeal, and rice. If you don't have anything else, you should have at least flour, cornmeal, rice, and oil and salt. You can look after something with those.
Mommy, I want snacks.
No snacks.
But why?
No snacks.
But why?
Because I said no.
Can you get some flakes then?
Hmm?
I can get snack flakes.
Conflict?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you can. No, I'm gonna look after cereal for you.
But I'm not a baby.
Hmm?
I'm not a baby. Yeah, baby, no. But me know the Mashira.
Hmm?